All right, hope you're having a fantastic day, everybody. So, what we're going to be doing here is. Oh, sorry, hang on one second. So, today we're going to be playing the Amazing Spider Man 2 game for about an hour. The goal is today is to meet with Craven and get that story done, so that way we can see when we can get some more suits and go from there. But if you guys like chill story gameplay and honest breakdowns, subscribe. The playlist is going to be pinned in the comment section down below, uh, and we'll go from there. But anyways, uh, let's get started and see what happens next with Craven.
Okay, let's go see what Craven's got to teach me, besides mustache grooming.
Mustache grooming. All right, here we go. Craven's place. I think. Here we go. What's up, Trev?
I knew you would come.
Yeah, well, don't get any ideas about me being your sidekick. But I'm on the trail of the Carnage Killer, and tracking's a little out of my wheelhouse.
Ah, yes, the killer. I thought he might be you. But I have watched you, and I see that you are no madman.
You spied on me?
Only briefly. There is much a hunter can learn from observation. I see the way you carry yourself like a lost child, that you lack someone to guide you, to help you become a man. I have no son of my own. I do not want my legacy to die with me. I can make you the ultimate hunter. Let us work together to find this Carnage Killer and suppress the crime wave. Let us do together what we could not do alone.
I'm still gonna operate on my own.
Of course, as will I. But we will be there for each other when it is needed.
I sent you an address. There is a back alley from which the Russians move stolen Oscorp equipment. Safe house. Use the little fish to catch the big ones.
Yeah, I've heard that before. It's my lucky day.
It is tempting to catch the easiest prey. But in our case, the most obvious criminals are the most inconsequential. Wait. Follow them. See where they go.
I get that, but I'm not gonna let anyone get hurt. If I see these guys threatening someone's life, they're going down.
Illegal money is usually paid in cash. If you follow low-level criminals as they drop off their earnings, they will lead you to the next rung of the ladder. You are doing well. Now listen. Higher-level criminals prefer to keep a low profile. But just as animals must visit a watering hole, they must collect their money and pay those above them.
I'll give them this. The way these guys hustle all over the city, they're getting one heck of a cardio workout.
Often the higher-level criminals will lead you to legitimate businesses that serve as a front to launder the illegal income. It is here you will find their bosses who pretend at respectability.
I have to admit, Craven, all this is leading me to the big fish I never used to find before. Thanks.
Like a pride of lions, when the leaders fear an outside predator, they will call their soldiers together for protection.
And every crook in New York is afraid of the Carnage Killer. When I find where they're holed up, it'll be like one-stop shopping.
You are learning, but stealth is crucial. Even you cannot fight all of them at once.
Couldn't ask for a better picture.
Stop wasting time and prepare the package!
Gotta get a photo of that crate of Oscorp tech, so I can trace it.
This crate is heavier than your mother.
If you drop that, I'm not taking the blame for you. Quick, get the crate loaded before someone sees us!
Suitable for framing.
That Oscorp tech will go to their superiors. Do not lose sight of it.
I'll stick to it like, well, me.
Good show, Spider-Man! Keep up the fine work!
Can't lose that truck. It's my ticket to the Russian secret clubhouse. Can't let that truck out of my sight. Better catch up. Craven's tips are paying off. I get the feeling there are a lot of bad guys in there. I better keep a low profile.
All right, into the lion's den. Here we go. That's the name of the mission. I'm gonna change the title real quick of the video. Actually, I'll just write it down on my whiteboard, but let's see here. If I remember correctly, this is where we unlock the ability to get more costumes and stuff. Alright, here we go.
I'm guessing this isn't a restaurant guide. The Carnage Killer. These must be all the places where he killed these guys' friends. A lot more than the police know about. I know what Craven would say. A clearer picture of the Predator's hunting grounds.
Right. So what we're gonna do is try and get this. Don't know about you, but here we're getting rain and fog here. It's just clear weather right here, where I'm from, sunny and 69 degrees. It says enemies in heavily secured areas are much more alert to anything unusual. Sneak around and take out the guards silently, or the awareness level will reach a critical stage and you will fail your mission.
So this is where all the cool gangsters hang out.
Alright, so we've really got to be stealth like Batman here.
I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. feel bad. You're not... Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think? I can check that one off my list.
I have seen more of these task force fools, flying around like pigeons. One of them arrested Arcady.
They are well paid and well protected. Very hard to get to.
Then maybe we get to the men who pay them.
Alright, I'm gonna try and do this way more stealth-like. I'm super sorry that it's taking me so long. But I really need to be more quiet. Okay. So what we need to do here is...
I'm guessing...
Okay, we've already seen this part. Seen that part. Alright, so... Yeah, I've seen that part too.
So this is where all the cool gangsters hang out.
Alright.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious.
I have seen more of these task force fools, flying around like pigeons. One of them arrested Arcady.
Well paid and well protected. Very hard to get to.
Then maybe we get to the men who pay them.
That... I just need to wait for him to come a little closer. I've only played this game once. There's so much I don't remember. If you're not more stealth-like, I remember that the doors close, so we've got to be really careful for the containment suit. Alright, so...
They're so cute when they're asleep.
There we go. There. Oops. Okay. So, here we go.
What I could do with equipment like this. Harry won't mind if I borrow this for a little while.
Alright, so you have unlocked an awesome suit for Spider-Man to wear. Each suit will provide different bonuses to our favorite web slingers, so don't hesitate to return to Aunt May's house and change to a new one that will better fit your style. Nah. Alright, here we go.
You'll be dead before you see me move.
Better go see what that was.
Today, you die. There! Get... What is that? Help! I see him! What is that?
Okay, so we have to be really, really careful here. I'm gonna wait for him to not be on so high alert. Otherwise, you will get shot at.
I'll come right out with some cold water. We need to talk about your level of effort today. It's not good.
Okay, so what's that? Where is the other area to get the intel?
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast.
Well, that wasn't the way anyways. Alright, so let's get out of here. Inspect the intel room. Let's see here. We're supposed to go down. Very weird. Oh yeah. Hmm. Okay, so that's not the way in. This is the way in.
Help! I see him! Could be worse. I could be Mucus Man. This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. That's what I'm
Okay.
talking about.
Here we go. Oh, it's not gonna be that easy.
How could anyone be that fast? Okay, lady, how much coffee did you drink? They say bad guys think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. Yeehaw! And of course the Daily Bugle never gets picked.
My good side.
I'm gonna guess this was not a meeting of the Wilson Fisk fan club.
Okay. Here we go.
Craven, I'm sending you pictures. The first one looks like a map of places the Carnage Killer struck.
Ah, yes. Good. Good. The more we can learn of his habits, the better.
Next up is a flyer for an anti-crime fundraiser hosted by Wilson Fisk. I think they're gonna try and kill him there. Even if Fisk is crooked, I can't let them do that. Especially with all those innocent people around.
The fundraiser is tonight. They will have put their plan into action already. You must go to the location and stop them.
Just one problem. I don't have an invitation. And I'm guessing you don't either.
Then we must improvise. I am too well known to bypass security. But under your mask, Spider-Man, nobody knows who you are.
Here's a hint. I'm not rich enough to go to this.
Then you will find a way. I believe in you.
All right. So basically what we're doing is we're continuing the story for another hour. Sorry, for the length of the game, which is an hour. If you guys are new to the channel and you like what you see, if you guys like chill story gameplay and honest breakdowns, subscribe. The playlist is going to be pinned in the comment section down below. And we'll see what happens next here in the mission No One is Safe in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. But yeah, I do go over pros and cons of each game that I play.
Wouldn't mind chatting with Fisk. See what he knows about all this. But I kinda have a feeling he's not the most approachable guy in the world. And none of it matters if I can't get inside. Wait. I think I've got it. With that fundraiser's level of security, I can't use my press pass to bluff my way in. Unless I'm really supposed to be there. But a photographer needs a reporter. And I bet I know one who's already planning to go.
Oh, that's cool. We're just gonna go real quick to a Russian
Sometimes
hideout.
I fantasize about moving to Hawaii, but there'd be nothing to swing from. Can't can't be late to the fundraiser, or Fisk will eat all the hors d'oeuvres himself.
That's hilarious.
Now that's fun! What makes someone decide to be a henchman? Low self-esteem? Can't risk being late to the fundraiser. The Russians could make their move any time. Who can resist that?
It's gonna be pretty early
If I
for
don't
both
make
of
it to
us.
the fundraiser soon, things could get ugly.
You 3 a.m. your time and 4 a.m. my time. Yikes. That is really early. Alright. Russian hideout. Oof.
Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious.
If we take out enough guards near the entrance, we'll be fine. You just gotta be really, really stealthy. Okay, that did not work at all. To my favor. Or in my favor. Alright.
I get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems.
So... Okay.
Whoa, some of this stuff would make for some Spidey suits. No room for error here.
Help! I see him!
This is not gonna end well.
Grigori! Was that you?
Okay, so... what I need is... there's one.
people work around here?
The spider! Come quickly!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. Sometimes I even impress myself.
Okay. Whew, that was way too close.
Got them all.
That was not my best work. Ooh, this is a good one. Yeah, why not?
Wouldn't mind chatting with Fisk. See what he
Okay, so
knows about all this.
let's
I kind of
go
have a
over
feeling
here.
he's not the most approachable guy in the world. None of it matters if I can't get inside. Wait, I think I've got it. With that fundraiser's level of security, I can't use my press pass to bluff my way in. Unless I'm really supposed to be there. But a photographer needs a reporter. And I bet I know one who's already planning to go.
Let me ask, what period of time?
Give up now! You're not getting away!
You guys don't get paid enough for this!
Medieval, Western, modern, future, etc. Ooh.
Hey, Paul, that you?
Gotta shut this down now.
Seriously, you're embarrassing yourself.
Come down and fight!
If I were you, I'd run. Oh, wait, you just did. You gotta turn the game off.
Probably Western is my favorite. Like Old West.
Fellas, I got him! Running away already?
Can you at least say some fun bad guy?
Oh, you're... Mono a mono.
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
Alright. Games like The Last of Us? No, Last of Us wasn't really a Western. That was more of a modern dystopia.
Can't turn my back on people in need.
I wasn't asking you to, Spidey.
You deliver?
I'm disappointed in you. Really? My kid looks up to you. He ain't that smart. You're all tricks. No more tricks.
Okay, how is that able to... No, you're good. There aren't too many Western
was
games
fun.
out there.
I
No.
almost died just then. Of boredom.
That was funny. Alright, here we go.
A violent shootout between police and criminals was ended by Spider-Man.
Yeah, my only favorite Western game is Red Dead Redemption 2. That's by far the best not Spider-Man game. That's by far the best Western game out here. Simply because it focuses on a story and the Western theme, and I really like it.
Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better.
Nah.
If I don't make it to the fundraiser soon, things could get ugly. I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome.
Okay, oh, Red Dead Redemption? That's what I meant
be
to
late
say,
to the
but I couldn't
fundraiser.
remember the
Or
title.
Fisk will eat all the hors d'oeuvres himself.
Okay, so where am I supposed to take a picture? Oh, it's up there.
Better get to the fundraiser while I still have time.
Okay, so why is it telling me I'm right on top of it, but I can't see anything?
Oh yeah! I can't risk being late to the fundraiser. The Russians could make their move any time. Just the image I wanted. Feels good to spy on the spies. I bet they're the ones used to taking secret pictures.
Alright. Let's see here. Max Dillon journal video journal part 3. Here we go.
I don't know what happened. I thought I was dead, electrocuted. Everything went black. I was so scared. Always been afraid of the dark. But I don't feel scared anymore. I don't feel weak. I feel full of power, alive with energy. I don't have to be scared of the dark now. I can make my own light. But I need more. More energy, more power. I know where to go. Where the lights never go out.
Alright, here's what J. Jaw said. Special article, the Daily Bugle. Parker, I need an updated photo of the sign on the roof of the Bugle building. My staff photographers say it's dangerous up there. You're freelance, so it doesn't matter if you get hurt. Take care of it. Alright. Donald Mencken. Here we go.
Mencken to Ravencroft agents. Your duties at the Ravencroft Institute are to continue. While Norman Osborn has passed on, our cutting-edge research can still have benefits. While I do not expect any resistance from the doctors at Ravencroft, a reminder that without Oscorp's funding they would lose their jobs should quiet any complaints. Once again, you are to report solely to me on all Ravencroft-related matters.
All right. So just a quick recap. What we've done so far: some story missions. We did move the story mission into the Lion's Den, and talked to Craven. We've done a few Russian mob hideouts. Collected a few suits. We're actually using, I believe it's the Mach 2 armor suit for, sorry, it's the spider armor, which is really going to help us out with the damage resistance and combo bonus. So yeah, this is a good suit to use. Upgrades, we have a lot, which I really need to use. Alright, so here we go. What's it? Ooh, yes, acquire that. Okay, efficiency, tackle, full speed. Yes. Clothesline. Ooh, that's a good one. Charge rate. Well, we upgraded Spidey a little bit more, so we have more spider sense. Our web pull is up and it's faster. So, yeah, we saved up a lot of tech upgrades. Now we just need to figure out what's happening next. But anyways, if you guys like chill gameplay, where you could see good breakdowns of honest gameplay, honest breakdowns of stories with great story, subscribe, and I'll let you know in my breakdowns if the game is worth your time and money, and if it still holds up in the year 2026. We have a couple of games that are coming out that will be featured on the channel that are brand new. The first one is going to be Lego Batman. That's coming out in May. And the Wolverine game from Insomniac, we'll be live streaming those, and we'll be doing a compare and contrast of those games compared to other previous Lego and Wolverine games. But anyways, let's continue to see what happens next. We definitely need to increase our... Sorry.
Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic?
Yeah, only he could wish.
No way am I missing that fundraiser.
Alright, so what we need to do here is pull the... There we go.
Anything you can do about this?
Dang, that's crazy,
Someone's
man.
in trouble.
Okay, so what we need to do is web pull the subway train out of the way and rescue the civilian.
Try not to choke me, okay?
Dang.
This looks dangerous. You get workers' comp?
Whoops, I could have done that a little bit better. Here we go. Alright, here we go.
The shaken victim said, "If Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened."
make it to the fundraiser soon. Things could get ugly.
We got a bomb over here!
Gotta blanket the area and see if I sense anything. If I can't disarm it, I'll have to drown it. No time to lose. I can see the Daily Bugle headline now. Spider-Man, Litterbug.
What could have been a day of disaster is instead a cause for celebration, thanks to Spider-Man.
Just when you think I can't get any better. Better get to the fundraiser while I still have time. Those two are up to no good. Great composition. Feels good to spy on the spies. I bet they're the ones used to taking secret pictures.
Mencken to all agents. Against my advice, our late founder's son, Harry, has decided to run Oscorp himself. Legally, this is his right, but in order to promote continuity of operations and a smooth changeover, I would remind you that you work for me, and will continue to report directly and only to me. Further, you will keep a man watching young Mr. Osborn at all times. Covertly. This is, of course, for his own protection in an extremely hostile business climate.
I don't think I've really heard of her until this game, but let's see here. Okay, so no other aliases. Oh. Basically, I thought she was in the first game too. She is. So basically, with the Amazing Spider-Man, they pulled an Batman Arkham Asylum. For those of y'all that are new to what I'm saying is, in Batman Arkham Asylum, we never heard of Aaron Cash before. He was just a security guard. And in the Batman Arkhamverse, because the character was so popular, DC Comics decided to make Aaron Cash an actual comic book character. So he became canon, which means that he is a part of the DC Comics universe forever. So I'm not sure if Marvel made that possible, but I believe that what the Amazing Spider-Man universe did, Marvel also did the same thing that DC Comics did, which was make Whitney Chang part of the Marvel Universe. So she's just a brand new character that we've never heard about until the Amazing Spider-Man video game.
Can't be late to the fundraiser, or Fisk will eat up.
Okay, so what we need to do here is go after this bomb, or else we'll hear all the stuff from. All right, here we go.
Might I impose upon you for some help?
Yeah.
Someone's in trouble.
Okay, so here we go.
Hurry! I can't hold it for long! Here's a tip. Don't look down.
What a view!
All right, here we go. Ugh.
The shaken victim said, if Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened.
Spider-Man's the type of guy, he does his...
I'm starting to wonder why anyone would keep working at Oscorp. I can't risk being late to the fundraiser. The Russians could make their move any time.
What are you looking at?
Spider-Man! Now that guy's got guts!
Now that's a beautiful shot. Busted.
Mencken to cleanup agents. There has been an unfortunate accident at Oscorp. Max Dillon, a low-level employee in the maintenance department, violated safety protocols and was electrocuted. In order to spare the poor fellow's family and the company any embarrassment, you are to scrub all security databases of any reference to Mr. Dillon or his activities. Disposal of the remains will be handled with utmost discretion.
Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts!
Even for New York, that's rude. When Spider-Man's around, you can bet.
No way am I missing that fundraiser.
I adore Spider-Man.
Alright, once this mission is done, I'll end the live stream there, and I'm gonna work on the next video for Assassin's Creed
Whitney!
Brotherhood.
Thanks again for using me on this.
Hey, I get it. College is expensive. You want to make easy money taking boring pictures of wrinkly rich people? Go nuts. But you should probably stay away from me.
Let me guess, you've got some pointed questions about the task force?
Among other things. I give it 10 minutes before I get kicked out.
Hey, Harry!
Pete! Oh man, I know we haven't seen each other much since we were kids, but this doesn't seem like your kind of scene.
Society pages. I'm a part-time photographer for the Bugle. Smile. Great, got it. Thanks. Fisk is putting a pretty big target on his back. Why do you think he does it?
He grew up in Hell's Kitchen. Lots of crime, gangs. I think this is his way of taking control. Standing up to the guys who bullied him when he was a kid. But knowing Fisk, he's also got a plan in place to profit from it.
Whitney Chang says the cops on the task force are crooked too.
I just supply the tech. Fisk handpicked the men. But the police chief cleared them all.
The chief's desperate to stop the crime wave. He's not gonna argue with the guy who's helping him do that.
Well, one thing's for sure. The task force is getting results. And no one likes to mess with success.
Hey, I gotta ask. Why Fisk? I hear some pretty shady rumors about him.
He's the only one rich enough who is willing to work with me. I've got a lot on my plate. I can't waste time worrying about people attacking Oscorp. And our public image could use a boost. I'll tell you this, though. The rumors are true. Fisk is definitely into some illegal stuff. But good luck proving it.
Drinks, gentlemen? Take.
Whoops. Sorry.
You know, don't worry about it. I gotta go anyways. I've got, important things to do.
Me too. Something fishy about that guy. Better follow him. It's my lucky day. Just what I want.
What did that lunatic with the robots call himself? A spider slayer? Well, send flowers to his widow. We've made a handsome profit repairing the damage he caused to this city. However, this may expose us to an unacceptably high tax burden. We will reduce said profits by redirecting them to a non-profit organization, the Ravencroft Institute for the Criminally Insane. In addition to the tax benefits, our funding arrangement with Ravencroft could yield some interesting medical breakthroughs. Very interesting indeed.
Okay, so Jay Jonah says Parker, all the Hollywood trades are saying the special effects wizard Quentin Beck is working on some amazing new stuff. Get me an advance look. I remember getting lost at this part, could not figure out where to go. Same here. But what we have to do is basically go over here and to the left.
Time to get into my work clothes.
And change into Spidey.
No doorbell. Guess I better get creative.
Please, what do you want?
From you, nothing. We just need your waiter uniforms so we can serve Fisk a special recipe.
What are you gonna do with us?
Depends how much you bother me.
Who can resist that?
fashion, no subs.
Think of it as a sticky, gooey, smelly sweater.
It is different fighting man to man, huh? No more tricks. Now you must...
This is why they call me amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you indeed.
I can check that one off my list. That's what I'm talking about. Open sesame. Okay, that didn't work. On to plan B. Oh yeah. Who can resist that?
You won't get me so easily, Spider!
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on. Running out of tricks, are we? Try to keep up. There's gonna be a test.
I will make you bleed.
Not this time, pal. Well, I saved Fisk from the Russians. Now to find out if I have to save anyone else from him.
Everyone's got an angle. That's what Daddy always said. So I know there's a catch. But the offer the big guy made me, it's too good to pass up. A get-out-of-jail-free card, money, and best of all, power. Real power. The kind Spider-Man has. I'll be playing in the majors at last. That's the other thing Daddy said. In this world, there are winners and losers. This is my chance to be a winner. The price doesn't matter. I'm going to do it.
These people are movers and shakers. I can learn a lot just by listening in.
Of course, Fisk is corrupt, but he's a businessman first and foremost. And at the end of the day, he does more good for this city than bad.
The police must really be desperate if they're working with Fisk.
This doesn't look good. They transferred me to the Ravencroft Institute. This place is for bug-eating lunatics, not a cat burglar with great hair. But something's up. The guards are terrified. Even the doctors are scared, and not of me. I get the feeling they're following someone's orders. So the smart play here is to find out who the man with the juice is, and what he can do for little Miss Felicia.
I'm not thrilled with the idea of donating money to help the police do their job.
It's not their fault. No police force is equipped for the problems they have. All I know is that lizard creatures, Spider-Man, money.
I suppose you're right. It's a new world.
Yeah? What's
Very
his train?
dangerous one.
Felicia.
So, this is gonna sound like a bad pickup line, but you seem really familiar. Have we met?
Judging from your bargain basement suit, I doubt we move in the same circles.
Oh, I get it. One with a silver spoon in your mouth, huh?
Hardly. For me, silver's an acquired taste.
Well, I'm here for the Daily Bugle, so, you know anything interesting about Fisk?
I know he hangs out with rich older men, and you're scaring him off, so I'll have to say goodbye. Look me up when you move out of your mom's basement.
I don't live with my mom. I live with my aunt. Well, nice meeting you. My name's Peter. As if you care. But what? Well, he knows how to make an entrance by blotting out the sun. Time to talk to the big man himself.
Hey, back off.
Should I tell Whitney Chang he has no comment on the Russian mobsters tied up downstairs?
It's all right. I like this young man's boldness. He mustn't reveal that to anyone. It would play into the criminals' hands. They want to make people afraid to support my anti-crime efforts.
But if no one knows what they did, they'll get away with it. And try again.
Oh, I assure you, they will not get away with it.
Meaning what, exactly?
Well, the task force will get them, of course. We've been gathering intelligence on this organization for some time.
But no one's been able to stop them yet. Not the police, not Spider-Man.
Don't say that name to me! Spider-Man. He fancies himself a hero. But he's let crime run rampant. The police are bound by the laws of probable cause. Spider-Man is not. If he hasn't stopped this scum by now, he's either incompetent, or he simply doesn't care.
What's your beef with Spider-Man? Seems like you're after the same thing.
If Spider-Man is going to operate outside the law, one would think he can accomplish things more expediently. But he contents himself with apprehending purse snatchers. He's a dilettante, a thrill seeker, worse than useless. Still, he does seem popular with children. In fact, I recently secured his likeness rights.
You what? How about this Carnage Killer? Is the task force chasing him?
We are interested in catching anyone who commits a crime. But it's a lot harder to find one man than an entire gang of them.
And I bet the fact he's killing guys you don't like doesn't exactly bother you.
I do not condone murder, of course. But am I shedding tears for his victims? No, I am not.
Gathering intelligence, huh? Find out anything interesting?
The Russians are clever. They operate in cells, each knowing very little about the others. When one group is taken down, it rarely leads to further arrests.
But someone's got to be calling the shots.
Well, they do have a central base of operations, but very few know where it is. Finding it will be another matter entirely. It's this very ward that will be the end of the gangs. The more they escalate, the harder it becomes for them to hide.
Wait, are you saying the Russians are still smuggling guns into the city?
Don't put words in my mouth, young man. I'm just a backer. I leave the crime fighting to trained professionals. Now, excuse me. I have funds to raise.
Yeah, I've got, important things to do, too. That map I found showed a lot of Russian mob activity around a trucking company. Seems like the perfect cover for bringing weapons into the city. And that truck's my ticket to finding the Russian mob's leaders.
While I'm not crazy on the graphics, the design for Fisk is great. Same here. Although this was the last time they used these type of graphics for this console, that's when they started using stuff for the Xbox One. So the Xbox One version is a little bit different than the 360 version for Fisk.
That'll wake you up!
Alright, Parker, we're doing a human interest piece on some old fogey who's a pillar of the community, blah blah. He runs a comic book store. They still make those. I thought they led to juvenile delinquency. Anyway, I don't want to waste a real reporter on this. Get a shot of the storefront. I need a dramatic shot of the Fisk Tower sign, the one at the bottom of the building. All our real photographers are busy right now, so you're my last resort. Get me a close-up. Alright, so we have a lot of things we need to do here. I'm just gonna save this.
You know, I'd love to know how the task force is gonna stop the crime wave when all they ever do is come after me.
Amen to that. Alright, here we go. Yeah, same here. I played that for a little bit. But at the same time, it wasn't really... Let's see here. Hang on.
Let's hide.
Alright, here we go. That could have been a little bit better. Alright, then I'm going to take one more picture and we'll end it after that. Alright.
The shaken victim said, if Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened.
It wasn't really that great. I'm meaning the game. I'll explain more on the live stream review video. I just can't. I don't want to spoil every detail I want to go over at the end of it.
Those two are up to no good.
When I do the live stream video.
Now that's a keeper.
Sorry, live stream
Feels
game
good to spy
review.
on the spies.
Okay.
I
Here
bet
we
they're
go.
the ones used to taking secret pictures.
Let's play the audio real
Bacon to
quick.
all agents. It is with a heavy heart that I must report the death of our founder and CEO, Norman Osborn, from the disease he fought so bravely for so many years. Let me reassure you that Oscorp remains strong. Certain arrangements must be worked out, but as of this moment, rest assured that I am in control and will operate Oscorp in accordance with its proud traditions for as long as is required of me.
Alright, hope y'all enjoyed today's live stream. We got some story missions done. Side missions. Got some new suits. For example, we have the Spider-Man armor suit and also the Miles Morales suit. Sorry you were starting to give your opinion on the Xbox One version, but you didn't finish. Yeah, sorry. The game wasn't really that great. Regardless of which one you played. Is what I meant to say, but I'm not giving all my review away. That's just a cliffhanger I'm gonna leave for the end after we finish the game, because I want people to have their own unbiased opinion without what I said. So once we go over the game review live stream, I'll go over everything for the pros and cons. But yeah, anyways, this is the combos that we have so far. Sorry, the suit that we're wearing right now, which is a spider armor suit. It appeared in issue 656 in year 2011. The upgrades we have so far, we need to, well, actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll do that. Increase the efficiency. Definitely need to work on the strength. Ooh, save up next for the charge rate. That would definitely help us out a lot more. Slingshot, that's a good one, but I'll save up for that one later. Anyways, so we don't have too many upgrades left. We have 2, 4, 7 more upgrades left with the 2 here, and basically 10. So 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 8 more upgrades. Sorry, not 10. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What we've accomplished so far, we've increased our spider sense, to the max, increased our web shooting efficiency, web brush throw, weapon jam, and web pull speed. We've got web boost. We just need to keep on upgrading our tech and accumulating as much as possible. We're at 28% done with the game. We have 6 out of 40 audio logs collected. We're almost a third of the way there with the comics. We have 8 more missions left for the main missions. 4 more hideouts that we need to go after. Photo investigations, we need 19 more. Jameson's photos, we have 3 out of 13. Combat challenges, 1 out of 12. Oscorp crates, those we have to work on. Audio logs, 6 out of 40. But other than that, we're doing pretty good. Actually, wait a minute. What does it say? Chemical meant for the Russian mobs. Explosives increases the tensile strength of the webbing, making it harder for enemies to break free. Ooh, that is a good one. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it for today's live stream. Tomorrow, I'll see about live streaming. If not, I'll let y'all know in my community post if I'm able to live stream tomorrow. If I'm feeling better. If not, sorry about that. But I'm going to do my best to live stream tomorrow for you guys, so that way we can see what happens next in this story and go from there. But I will catch y'all later. Thanks again for coming today, and y'all have a great one. See ya.